Okay, so week one of ownership. This is a Hyundai Santa Fe plug-in hybrid. It's the SEL convenience package. It has a wide range of safety features and suites and of sensors. It's not as many sensors, as full a sensor package as it would be in a higher trim level, but it's got a lot of things. It's got lane keep assist, so it'll sort of auto correct your steering if it notices that you're going to drive by braille. It's got an option to stay centered in the lane or to center you in the lane with regards to a vehicle alongside you. Um, so that's kind of nice, right? I tend to ride hard to the right um, because I see best my visibility in almost every car I drive. The best visibility for me as a driver is out the left-hand side. And that's where I can see the margins of my car the best. Um, and so I tend to drive by braille a little bit on the right-hand side, just as part of how I drive. So I like that it has a feature that will help me drive better. I like it. However, I don't like the fact that I have to go over 20 miles an hour to engage it. It kind of sucks. I want it on all the time. And if the lines on the road are a little funky, if there's not a right-hand line, there's just a curb, it doesn't work. That sucks. So it is prompting me, however, to move to an interior lane when I'm driving. So I'm actually doing a little less stop and go because I'm not waiting for people making right-hand or left-hand turns. Not bad. On streets that have the option of like an interior lane. So I'm parked, and if you can see this, car dealership calling me. I essentially have no headspace, no clearance for the door jamb if I'm getting out of this car. So I had to raise the seat as high as it goes, and I honestly wish it could go a little bit higher, but then I would have an issue with visibility because of the visor and the dash, or the hood of the car, starting to interrupt vision. I do like a higher stance, a higher perspective. I really enjoyed my Chrysler Pacifica plug-in last year. It has a nice upright stance, like a captain's chair kind of seat. Very ergonomic, very comfortable. This one is not as bad as some I've sat in, but it's not really comfortable either. Main thing is, right, I lowered my seat so that I could get in and out of the car without cracking my head. And the other thing is that your knee, I hope you can see this, your knee, essentially, when you get, oh, there it is. When you get into the car, the steering column now is basically at the same height as the chair, as the seat. And so your knees tend to crack into the steering column. So, not wanting to be uncomfortable, I lowered the seat, okay, and then I flipping can't see, and I got in a car accident. Not to mention, in the previous video, I talked about the blind spots on this car. It's sort of like driving one massive blind spot. So here's how I have to now get in and out of my car. Every time I stop my car to get out, I need to use the lever, use the power control, lower my seat as low as it'll go, realistically, is the easiest way to exit the car. Now I have clearance for my knees. I'm not going to hit the steering column. It sets me back from the steering column, and I'm not going to hit my head on the door jamb. But I have to then reverse that process when I get back in the car, raise the seat back up as high as I'm hoping I don't wear out the motor on the driver's seat. Because I'm going to have to adjust it every single time I get in or out of the car. If you're tall, right, then the seat going low, you've got, right, an adjusted stance. It's okay, right? Oh, gosh. Yeah. And like the car it'll tip the front of the seat up, but it won't raise the back of the seat. Like the part where your booty sits in, right? Like I need that part to pop up a little bit so I can see where the hell I'm going. Love the Santa Fe. Bought the Santa Fe. How soon can I get rid of the Santa Fe? Sorry. Don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it.